thinking.
All right, let's try this again.
Wait for it.
And we're back.
Maybe.
Trying this again. All right, guys, let us know. Can you hear us now? That's better, I assume? That's good. Okay, yeah.
Hey, I don't know what we did, but
I don't remember what,
just like everything else here, if you fiddle with it enough,
right,
it eventually works.
So it works. Hey, yeah. Yeah, all right. So better. Thank you. Thank you, guys. Thank you for working.
Yeah, thanks for the patience, everybody.
Yeah, thank you for bearing with us. Still trying this live stream, multicam setup out, and now at least we seem to be getting on the right track.
Yes.
All right, so we were watching the SmackDown.
Oh, right. Sorry about that. Let me get that up now.
Yeah.
Serena, I don't know if she saw the alert and she's watching, but...
Oh, Serena's watching?
I don't know. She asked me what kind of headphones I recommend, so I will talk about that on my audio show, which I don't have, but I like skull candies, if anyone really cares.
I'm not that picky when it comes to headphones.
I am.
But I do like these.
I do like those a lot.
It's not a plug. I just like...
I do, but it's not a plug because you didn't say what they were.
Yeah, I don't. People can.
Plug.
People will freeze frame and read things like.
I know,
there's
but
things that I have not been able to get away with.
I am a skull candy fan.
Why is AJ Styles dressed up like Nakamura?
Who knows?
And I think it's hysterical. Dolph Ziggler. I don't know if we are all looking at the same commercial, but Dolph Ziggler is doing a commercial. They won't put him on TV, but they'll put him in the commercial. Why don't they put?
It seems like he's like really creepily hitting on her.
I get the sense that's the kind of dude he is. Oh, look at this toy set.
Yeah. Is this the new make sound ring? We have one of them. We have 2 rings that he throws together.
The thing I don't get about it is they keep coming out with different ones and different lines and different toys like that.
Yeah.
Why don't they just have like one ring and one style of toy and then just keep
because you don't make money off of that.
No, but you can make like their new costumes and everything like that.
No.
If you keep making them very different, it's like you can never get like the whole thing.
That's pretty much the same thing as the rings we have. Now it's just black.
Do they make noise and stuff?
Yeah, it kind of cushions down. You can get the Hell in the Cell that goes over it. We got a whole bunch of them, man.
How do you play with the toys when you have the cell?
Well, there's like openings, and you kind of leave a wall open, I guess. I don't know, man. I don't play with them.
Oh, but
Aiden, how do you play with it with the cage? He'll write in the comments.
Yeah, that's one thing I always want to know. Hey, Dave, I'm going to need you to not steal my style. I'm also wearing a hoodie and Adidas pants. You can see my pants?
I have the very secret camera hooked up.
Oh, the real camera. The Elite ring is way better. See, some of these people know.
I don't know which the Elite ring is. I had the original ring. Remember we were talking last time with the...
Yeah, and they didn't really move.
They don't move, but I had that ring, man.
Here's a shot that paint had lead in it.
Of course there was. That's all right. Little lead never hurt anybody.
Or hurt everybody.
Or it hurt everybody. You're right.
Really not good for you. Don't mess with lead, kids.
No.
And oddly, anti-lead campaigns have been something that's previously been on this channel. Don't ask me why. It's a situation that comes up, but it does.
Eating lead, or
don't eat lead.
Don't eat lead.
Do you have a tag team name? Are you talking about me and Mike? Thank you for the secret can. Wink, wink. How could you?
That's for you, buddy, or girly. I hope something.
That's a good eye that she knew what kind of pants I was wearing. $1.99 for the first 5 minutes.
How do you think I'm making my money? Why do you think I wanted to go on here so bad tonight? I was like, I got a car problem I got to pay for now.
Got a car problem?
Yeah, yeah.
Cars. What I want to know is why WWE show Starrcade, or rename Clash of Champions as Starrcade, idiots. They are idiots. I agree, and this was throwing away money, and they want more network subscribers. If you had Starrcade come back, but only as a network exclusive, I think you might have helped your cause. Yeah. And he does take food stands. Happened with the audio. We have no idea what happened with the audio. I have no idea.
Is it fixed?
Mike might have. Yeah, is it better now?
Or did it go down again?
Please tell me it didn't go bad again. Hello? It's the waiting.
It is the waiting.
Think of a dumb idea, and that is the idea WWE has.
Audio is good.
Hey, Dave, how did you get Shane Douglas on your show?
I'm back, baby. See?
The franchise. It's not hard. Shane,
Yeah, I'm not doing much these days.
You just got to ask Shane Douglas nicely.
Yeah, that's all.
Good. Okay, audio's good. John, does he accept half-used Visa gift cards?
Sure.
Oh, half-used, yeah.
Half-used, yeah.
Yeah,
not all the way used.
Yeah, it's half unused. It's
Yeah.
half new. Audio's great. Audio's good. All right, thank you, guys.
Thank you, everybody.
You're all good? Okay,
Oh,
yes.
he does look
great.
like Shinsuke.
Yeah, why is he dressed up like Shinsuke? Is he paying tribute to his boy?
Maybe.
Starrcade was just a house show that had a name on it. Yes, it was. That's all it was. And you know what?
Aren't all them house shows with names on them?
No, because some have cameras and,
Right, okay.
pomp and circumstance and entrances and stuff like that.
Right.
My other question is, if they aired it on the network or actually a pay-per-view,
Right.
how much money would they have made? And that's the thing the thing about the inconsistency that WWE has with me is that they'll give you an answer for something. Like they said, right now they're not big on Vince isn't allegedly big with Finn Balor. He says he doesn't think he's popular enough, but neither was Roman Reigns, and you kept pushing at him. So why does that make any sense? And then they'll say, well, we have to do things to make money. Well, Starrcade would have made you money, stupid.
Yeah, I mean, but at the same time, is it oversaturating? You know what I mean? Too many big shows. I don't care what they say. They're fine, money-wise.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? They're fine money-wise. If to add another one, maybe it's like, okay, that's just a little much. Kind of like 205 Live. All right.
Yeah. Oh, I agree too much.
I took a dig on that.
Oh, why does Roman look like a guy, a sweaty politician who lied at the stand?
Because.
Probably because he probably told Vince, yeah, give me the belt. It'll make a lot of money.
Yeah. Everybody loves me, Vince. I hate Roman Reigns. Can I just get that out there?
Vince wants Roman as the guy, so no one...
I don't know why. Why?
See, this is the complete opposite as yesterday's show because Albert was defending Roman Reigns like there was no tomorrow.
No. I don't like him. He's an average wrestler. He's horrible on the mic. I don't believe anything with this guy. I don't believe when he's angry. I don't believe when he's happy. I just don't believe him. I didn't believe him in that stupid little teapot commercial he was doing. I don't believe him. I don't believe him as in anything. Is he really a human being? I don't know. That I'm not sure of. But I don't know why they push him. I don't know why they push him.
Oh.
When you have a Bray Wyatt sitting there who is all three. He is that
Oh, yeah.
awesome bad guy. You have your heel. You have your great wrestler. I think he's a great wrestler. That dude can do some crazy stuff. What?
Albert is just wrong. Albert loves him some Roman Reigns. Yes, he does.
I don't know why.
And yeah, the comments alone of last night, if you remember, proves where people stand on Albert.
Yeah, I'm not poor Albert.
Poor Albert. I like
bashed
Albert.
and he's not even here.
But okay, my name is Clarence. What happened to the King of the Ring? Okay, good question. Now I like the King of the Ring pay-per-view myself. Styles wins. Yeah, we might have to try commentary for the next match.
All right.
Now,
But they may be way ahead of us.
Yeah.
If they just said Styles wins.
Oh, they probably are. The King of the Ring. Oh man. The delay. Yeah.
Yeah.
The King. Okay, so the thing about the King of the Ring was, I love the pay-per-view, but the thing about it,
Is he going to do that from off there?
Jeez, that looks dangerous. I wish the King of the Ring came. The reason why they stopped doing the King of the Ring was because a lot of wrestlers allegedly weren't big fans of it because, one wrestler would have to wrestle multiple times in a night, and because of this, a lot of other wrestlers wouldn't be able to get on the card, so they can't get paid. But then the guys getting paid for a pay-per-view, they got to wrestle the same over and over again in the same night. So you're only paying, a few people to do the work of an entire card. So a lot of people didn't like that. So that's one of the reasons why they got rid of the King of the Ring as a tournament.
Yeah, but I think they could still do it.
I agree.
Do it on the shows.
I agree. I like it. Albert is salty.
And then, even you can have a King of the Ring from each show and then let them meet up at one of the pay-per-views. Have a little crossover. They should have a little more crossover, I think.
I like tournaments. Oh, and the other reason some people complain about tournaments is they say it's impossible to hype the pay-per-view.
Yeah.
Because you can't tell people what the main event was because you're ruining the thing. So
True.
therefore you're just saying, watch this tournament. And if no one cares about the tournament, then what are you going to do? So that's the reasons. I don't agree with them, but that's the reasons. Jinder got beat up. Jinder gonna beat up the Singh brothers? Oh,
is
maybe.
he? We're going to find out in a second.
Like the tournaments they do now, but Roman would win. I thought there was a chance Roman Reigns might have won the Mae Young Classic the way they booked him. So.
I cannot stand him. Like we were saying earlier, him and Paige. They're like the same character to me.
Mike thinks, Mike. I know a lot of you guys out there are not fans for not.
It's my yard. Yeah.
I know a lot of you guys are not fans of Paige, which I found surprising. But Mike is
awesome.
with you. Mike is with you guys.
Yeah, and now she's. Oh God, go back to wherever you were. I don't care.
But now we're gonna have like the new Paige on SmackDown with her
Is it new? Is it really new?
Or Ruby Riott and
I know. Oh yeah. The poor man's Paige.
Yeah.
The poor man's, what are they called? Absolution?
No. Yeah.
What are the other ones going to be called?
We don't know yet. At least I don't know yet.
Totality? Is that what they're going to be called or something like that? I mean, come on. They couldn't have picked 3 different girls that look a little different. That don't have the same kind of, you know what I mean?
And that's what a lot of people are saying. Amanda's thinking, okay, so Amanda is with you. Jenna, I know, is not a fan of Paige. And
right.
Neither is Amanda, apparently. Is Kevin Owens the SmackDown? Is he the SmackDown? Aiden would like to know.
Is he?
I think he is the SmackDown.
I don't know what that means.
I think he's my favorite guy on SmackDown.
He is definitely my favorite guy. He's one of my favorite guys. Probably is my favorite guy.
Yes, Amanda.
Of all of them. I think he is my favorite.
The whole company?
Yeah, I like Kevin Owens. They're treating him. They don't use him well. When he was in NXT and when he first came up and he was just that.
I don't know if he's my favorite, but I do like him.
I like him. I hate what they're doing with him now.
But like everyone's saying, it's like Bray Wyatt. I mean, I hate what they're doing with Bray Wyatt, but Bray Wyatt's close too.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Bray Wyatt. And probably Owens, and of course.
I'm a big Cesaro guy.
Yeah, Cesaro's I'll take him. I'll take him in a trade if I need to.
He's extremely athletic.
I understand that.
He's such a good wrestler.
There's a lot of dudes that are extremely athletic.
Not like him.
Steve Blackman was extremely athletic.
No, not like
that
Cesaro.
dude was extremely.
I
can't even say the word.
But you see how strong Cesaro is?
I understand that.
I mean, he's freakishly strong.
I understand that.
You know, Steve Blackman is not picking up the big show like the Cesaro can.
No, I understand.
I don't know why I called him the Cesaro, but
he is. He's the Cesaro.
Another anti-Paige. Wow, is it just? I'm beginning to think it's just me who likes Paige.
I think it is, man. I've started an awakening.
I guess you have.
A rebellion against the house.
Hello, I love you guys so much, and thank you so much for replying to my comment on your Starrcade video. I felt so honored. Hey, I was honored to have a comment from you. Thank you so much for checking it out, and thank you so much for liking it.
The fakey.
The fake.
I didn't know Paige was on SmackDown. What happened to that?
And Ruby Riott with the longer hair. I don't even like that. I want her to have shorter hair. Clarence, please, not the European title. Paige is very talented on the microphone, so why can't you hate her? Raymond S. is on my side on that.
No, she isn't. Did you watch last night?
Dave, I have a question. What book decision would you change from this year? Jinder Mahal would never win the title.
No.
Off the top of my head, I think that's it.
Yeah. Or at least keep it that long.
No, he would never win it. He would.
What did he have it? 6 months?
He would never.
3 pay-per-views, easy. 3 pay-per-views with just Randy Orton.
It was more than I was gonna say. Yeah, it was. Just Orton. I wouldn't allow him in the same room as it's being held in.
Yeah, you know his biggest match before he became champion was like I told you when he beat why can't I remember his name? I got kids. What that?
Oh, Heath Slater?
Yeah, when he beat him to get in the company. Remember it was
yeah.
If you beat Heath Slater, he won that, and then he wasn't around, and then all of a sudden he was champion.
Aiden is correct, sir. Braun Strowman. We forgot Braun Strowman for favorites in the company.
Yeah.
Totally forgot.
That is true.
That
is true.
Answer.
Braun Strowman is awesome.
Hey, he is Alex Channel.
He is. He's awesome.
Television title. I agree. That's a good one to bring back.
I've been in favor of the television title for a long time because I like to see belts change hands. And I like to see them randomly. And you get that TV title, you're always going to have a belt. They don't change. They can have the U.S. Open and now, I'm a fighting champion as I see. Oh, God, I hate Roman Reigns. But he's never going to lose it on a Monday. Are you kidding me? Never.
Right.
Never.
The John Cena U.S. Champ Open Challenge. It was nice, but you know he's not going to lose it.
Right. You knew he wasn't going to. But at least they also brought up more, and he really worked it.
And Sami Zayn coming out and Kevin Owens coming out for the Open Challenge is great. And then they ruined it by giving it to Alberto Del Rio.
Yeah, on a beatdown.
Yeah.
Like, come on.
And he was partnered up with Zeb Coulter, which made even less sense.
Yeah.
That was dumb. Like
that was a weird,
everything about it made no sense to me. Okay, so she was born and raised in the industry.
So?
Yeah. yet is a model of exactly how to not carry yourself.
Yes.
People make excuses for her, but she's dense. Crap on the mic has been surpassed.
You know what? Who said that?
Jenna said that.
Jenna, you said it all. You said it all. You read my mind, baby. That's exactly it. She's nothing. She screams.
I think she's a good wrestler. I mean,
she's all right.
I like her submission holds, the things that she's doing.
She has some cool stuff, but
that's what I'm saying. Like, if you want to say she's not, and the other thing is,
I didn't miss her when she was gone this whole time. I didn't get excited when she came back. It was like, oh, Paige is here.
Because my thing about it is, all right, when she was 21 and she took the belt off of AJ Lee, was that too soon? Like, just showing up
right.
And about, yeah, okay, fine, I'll give you that's too soon. But the other thing about why I like her, too, is she's a Dusty girl. She's like a Dusty train girl.
I get it.
And for the Dusty Rhodes kind of thing.
Well, she should be ashamed of herself, then.
Why?
If she's a Dusty Rhodes girl. She doesn't act very Dusty Rhodes-ish.
But see, that's the thing. Mandy Rose can't cut a promo. Like, that's what like, fine, yeah, the blonde girl. Like, yeah, all right, fine. I get that. Like, if you want to attack her, okay, I get it.
I don't know. She just...
Douglas, she's an adult. Is she? Mike is better than Albert.
Of course I am.
If Albert is watching this, he's going.
Of course I am.
If Albert's watching, he's like fumingly.
Thank you.
Right
Was that a post from Captain Obvious?
He's just an all right wrestler, but nowadays,
yeah, she's all right. She's middle of the
lot
pack.
Of wrestlers. She's
and especially
an above-average
now,
wrestler, but stood out from divas. Hell, I could out-wrestle the Belladashians, Genesis. Nice. Who are we to judge her on her life decisions when no one on WWE roster is perfect outside the ring? Well,
we're on the internet. That's who we are. That's what the internet is all about.
Am I supposed to get glory? Okay, well, I mean, I hear you that I definitely agree that nobody outside the ring is perfect because if you examine everybody, there's and not just in wrestling, and everything. Everybody's not perfect. But the thing about judging her life decisions is one thing, but I'm going to say, as a young girl and being with Alberto Del Rio and everything that has happened in her life, and allegedly even her family's against it.
Right.
I mean, I'm kind of like, I'm not the biggest family guy in the world, but I am that kind of guy that if you're like close relatives and your friends are telling you, don't date this person, there's probably a reason and you should probably listen to them. Like, I know this is not a dating show and no one really wants to hear what I have to say about relationships.
I do, Dave.
But that's what I'm saying.
Spin-off Dave Knows Relationships.
If enough people are telling you something is a bad idea, relationship or not,
I hear you.
Listen, because there's a shot they might be right.
I hear you.
So, like, well, maybe we shouldn't judge her on our life decisions. I'm just saying, when so many people are telling you you're wrong, maybe there's a point. I get what Del Rio wants to do it. He's like 50 or whatever.
Right.
He's got slim pickings. So anybody's interested in him, he's going to take the chance.
Yeah, I'm not even looking at the off the court shenanigans.
Yeah, that's true.
I just don't like her.
You just don't like her.
I don't like her. I don't like the screaming. It's the screaming that turned me off from her. For the first time I saw her, I was just like, oh, it's not your house. Every time. It's like Roman Reigns is, every time. Every time.
But it's her house.
4 times. No, it's not.
But it's his yard.
No. I'm telling you, those two should just get married. That could be their fight the whole time. My house. My yard. My yard. Oh, God. The two of them.
Anyone would like to know who's more likely to come back, AJ Lee or CM Punk, which I think is a
good question. That is a good question. I'd like to see Punk come back.
I would like to see Punk come back.
Because I think he could still step in and be equal with these guys. I think this women's division has taken a huge step, whatever, but they're better. The Bellas were the best for a long time. And exactly, that face, it's like, yeah, you were women's wrestling. You were, all of them. Even Natty is kind of like.
Oh, easy. Natty's great.
Yeah, but I mean, she's still kind of, hey, look at that. There you go.
She's Canadian. That makes it good by general principle.
She's older. You know what I mean? She's not as fluent. And I think if AJ Lee came back, That would be the thing. So these girls are young. They're more athletic.
I think the thing
they're better.
I think the thing with Natty is the mileage, because she's been doing this since she was like 10.
She is. Yeah.
Where AJ, I don't think really did a lot of stuff when she was younger. I think she kind of like what you saw is kind of.
Yeah, but it's been what? How long since she's been gone?
Well, no, but she hasn't taken a beating in this past couple of years. Where like
That's
I'm
true.
saying, Natty has been consistently taking a beating.
Yeah.
Probably since she was born.
Yeah, you're right.
You know, it's kind of like AJ Styles, the other AJ. Like, AJ Styles isn't that old. It's just
that
he has taken
a beating.
Yeah, he's talking about retiring in a couple of years, in like maybe 2
Yeah,
years.
maybe, man. You see what that guy does?
Coming out.
You see what that has done to him. Never mind what he does to himself.
AJ left before this crop of new chicks. AJ Sasha would have been the bomb.
Yeah, that would have been actually. You're right. That would have been.
AJ Lee is only 30, and by the way,
okay,
I used to work with her cousin at a job. That was
well, there
right
you go.
over there.
Right behind us. Oh, really? That's cute.
Oh, she said that. I don't know if that's actually true. You dislike Natty, Raymond. We were on the same page here. What happened?
No, Natty, I don't. Man.
I find her boring as much as I try to like Natalia Neihart. I just can't find myself to like her.
I'm almost in that boat. I do kind of like her, but I feel like I should like her a little more. But she seems forced. I don't like the forced character. That's why I don't like Ambrose. That's why don't force it on me. What's going on here?
I don't know.
Freeze frame.
See that? Oh, they're showing pictures of Starcade. Oh, that's even better. Yeah, unless they filmed it. And they just don't want to tell anyone, and it's going to be like something they're going to bring out there later.
Straight to DVD?
Or the network.
DVD.
This is no, they still make DVDs.
Oh, they do?
Yeah. It's one of the reasons why Neville hasn't been around, because they cut his match with Austin Aries off of WrestleMania, the DVD, so he won't get the royalties. So he's a little mad about that.
Is a little grimy, yeah.
Wouldn't you be?
Yeah, all right. I see it.
Among other reasons.
I hear you. I like Evil Neville, though. I hope he comes back. He needs to come back and whoop that whole division into shape.
Well, the problem is the division itself, because it's always on the pre-show, which gets paid less, or it gets cut, which gets paid none.
Yeah, well, there's a reason. I mean, like we were even talking about this earlier, that like they should never have branded it as its own thing.
I agree.
You know, you should have been able, all those guys, not Cesaro, Enzo, all those guys should have been able to float back and forth. Finn should be able to come down and grab a title. Boom, give him a belt. Let it add to the resume.
And I do think if Neville wanted to, get the IC championship at some point in time.
Yeah, I think he should too.
Right, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
But they're all stuck in that little hole.
Kalisto, all those guys. They should be able to bounce back and forth. And you know what? Oh, give Kalisto's the Cruiserweight and the IC champion.
And he's had the US belt before.
Balor, that's a perfect thing you could do for Balor. Give him the IC belt. Oh, and then he steps down and takes that boot.
Balor's the guy I wanted to have the IC belt take it off of Miz. I thought that was, like, they even hinted at it.
Yeah.
They were hinting at him in the Miz, too, and they just never went through it. Natty was born in Canada and trained in Japan. She deserves some respect. Thank you, Mario. You're absolutely right. This is what...
I'm not saying I don't like her.
Well, she deserves more respect. AJ Styles versus CM Punk in WWE is my dream match. That's not a bad dream match. AJ Styles versus CM Punk?
Yeah.
Natty should be a trainer. She probably will one day.
Definitely.
Neville comes back and says, come back. Okay.
Okay.
Kalisto did beat Ryback. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He beat Ryback. I know it makes no sense to you, but I'm just saying it still happened.
No,
it happened. You should be, if you could beat Ryback, you should run that division, the Cruiserweight division.
Well, Rey Mysterio beat Kevin Nash.
Well, he's not here now.
I know, I understand that.
Saying,
but you can't say the R word. It puts me to sleep, right, Aiden? He knows what I'm talking about.
Oh, because you hate Ryback?
Yeah, he's just boring to me, so whenever I hear it, it's a running joke in the house.
I thought you'd be a Ryback guy. I know you weren't a big fan when Shanna said her first favorite bad guy was Ryback. Natty suffered through those awful angles. How long did she help build up the new crop? She's a hard damn it. Exactly. And that's
I get it. I understand her place. But I'm saying in this, she's not the most athletic, the most fluent. You know what I mean? I think you could pass that over to Charlotte being the same thing. The legacy, she's more athletic. You know what I mean? Kind of. They should almost team up as like a manager.
Who's better on the microphone, Charlotte or Natty?
I'd say Charlotte.
I say that's tough.
That is tough.
Because I don't like Charlotte on the microphone.
But at least Charlotte sounds like a B word when she's on it. Natty sounds like she's trying to be. You know what I mean?
I do like Natty better as a good guy. I don't like her as a bad guy.
Yeah. Yeah, you're right. She's kind of cheerful.
They asked, NWO Wolfpack or a Horseman, which is better?
Ooh.
I say Horseman. Dave, do you think
NWO? But that's
Wolf
all right.
Pack.
The original.
No, he said the Wolf Pack.
Oh, okay.
The red, the black and red. Dave, do you think I am so behind. Okay, I'll just see whoever.
So funny watching what we just said.
Ray could come back at SummerSlam.
Oh, I'm praying for Ray, but you got to get Neville back first. He's got to become the king of the cruiserweights again. Rip through everybody. Say nobody can beat me in this division. There's no way I'm going to rule this. I might as well retire. I'm so good. And then, booyaka, booyaka. He comes out, place loses.
Thoughts on CM Punk walking out of WWE? Interesting question.
What's that?
Thoughts on CM Punk's the way he left, quitting just by walking out? I mean, look, this is going to sound really bad on my part because I don't necessarily endorse this behavior, but I can't help but kind of agree with it. When it comes to wrestlers walking out, CM Punk, Stone Cold Steve Austin, and Bret Hart left. I mean, it wasn't the same thing at all,
Right.
but I kind of been a fan of if you don't like what management has to say, if you don't like the direction they're taking you, and you get mad about it, then just don't go along with it.
Yeah.
You know, some people say you should be a good soldier and just do whatever your boss tells you. I am not that dude.
I hear you.
I've never walked out of a job. I can't remember specifically never walking out of a job, but
I don't think I ever walked out on a job.
Right.
I may not have gone back to a job.
Yeah.
That's a little different.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know what? I got to agree with you. As a selfish fan, is BS what he did. As a logical, let me clear my head and step away, you're right. If he's getting treated wrong and he's not, they're not, who knows? They could not have been living up to their end of the contract or whatever
injured.
it was.
His doctor said he was injured, could not wrestle. And
Okay.
They said their doctor said, no, our doctor said you're fine.
See, and that's weird. That's like opposite.
Of Daniel Bryan. Well,
Yeah.
I believe the Daniel Bryan thing is only because of that.
Because of
there's
that,
There's a pending lawsuit from CM Punk about that.
Well, then there you go.
So because of that, I'm pretty sure they said, okay, Daniel Bryan.
Yeah, but
The New
that's
Day
weird.
needs to turn or something. I've been feeling that the New Day has been getting a little stale. Oh, commercial for Cuphead. I play that game. That game is hard.
Cuphead?
It looks like an old 1950s cartoon. Like exactly like a cartoon.
Okay.
But it is
Cuphead.
hard.
All right. Cuphead.
Yeah.
Now that's the new game my son will be playing, and thank you, Dave.
It's only $20. So at least it's a cheap game.
Yeah, I guess.
It is hard. It's like impossible hard.
What's it for?
I play it on Xbox.
Xbox. No, we don't have Xbox.
Oh, it's probably on PlayStation as well. I also play Life is Strange.
I do not play that.
Life is Strange is probably not your son's cup of tea.
I better not. It doesn't sound it. He's into the Overwatch.
Life is Strange is you're a girl in high school and you can turn back time whenever you want.
That is strange.
But it's an adult theme. But there's a lot of adult themes. Like there's a girl who's suicidal and everything like that, and you have to try and talk her down out of it and stuff like that.
That's
Yeah, it's
weird.
And I don't mean adult in like the bad way. I mean just like
Right.
grown up in like
I hear you.
Trying to deal with issues like money and stuff.
Life.
I prefer New Day as heels. Interesting.
But I mean, even when they were heel, they weren't like heelish.
Big fun art says you can also get Cuphead on PC too. Overwatch. Someone's very happy about
PC.
Michael Coombs. I play the PC Master Race.
The what?
That's what you call my friend Bill. He's been on the show.
Right.
He only plays computer games. He won't touch a console. That's for like commoners. It's like Back to the Future 2.
Yeah.
You have to use your hands. That's like a baby's toy. So he's such a snob. So when it comes to those kind of video game people, they're called the PC Master Race.
See, I can never get into playing the games on the PC. I don't like the
same
up,
way.
down buttons, all this stuff.
Well, that's because you don't understand the processing power on my computer is so much more advanced than anything you could do. We've been using this kind of stuff since 2008.
Like that's his whole thing.
Okay.
And then if you really show him like a really good game, like a Batman or something, then he gets
Right.
interested and you're like, oh, way to climb down from your ivory tower.
Right.
PC Master Race.
PC Master Race. Yeah, I don't like the PC games.
I barely play video games. I play maybe 2 or 3 a year, and that's it.
Yeah,
And I just want to have mindless fun. I'm not looking for anything complicated.
I usually just play Madden and WWE. That's it. Those are the only 2 games I really play.
I missed the list of Jericho too, Michael.
I just put somebody on the list today.
He did? What if it's still the Undertaker's yard? It is still the Undertaker's yard.
Of course it is. And I'm not
It's his
getting...
graveyard.
I cannot get into another
What did he ever make?
aggravation-induced
Hey, tell us how you really
whatever
feel.
about Roman Reigns?
Tell us.
Why is he the golden child? Why is
know.
this guy the golden child?
I don't know, and that's the thing I was trying to talk about with Albert yesterday, because Albert's also, I don't know if anyone outside of this area is going to get this or not, but Albert's a Jet fan, so he's big on what the company says is right. Like, I have a friend who's a Jet fan, and before Rex Ryan came over, he thought Rex Ryan was an idiot. And as soon as he got hired as a coach, Rex Ryan's a genius, he's going to take us to the Super Bowl.
Jet fans.
Yeah, so Albert's the kind of dude where your company tells you this is the guy, that he is the guy. Do you understand?
He's not the guy.
I know. I don't get it either. He's terrible on the mic. He is terrible on the mic.
You know what? I think that's more important than the wrestling itself.
I don't, but
I think so. But you know what? You're watching it. I mean, you're going to get wrestling. Yeah, if it's a little clunky, it's a little clunky. That can get better. On the mic, that's what sucks you in to liking a character or not.
See, I look at guys.
That's what I feel.
I look at guys like Chris Benoit. He didn't need to talk, and he'd be popular. You know,
right.
He should not be named and all. But there are plenty of guys like that.
Who cannot be named. No, I get it. I get it.
Know,
I get it. Goldberg.
Yeah, or Braun Strowman. I mean, he could talk, fine. But if he never talked and just did all the Braun Strowman stuff, would you care? Do you need him to talk? That's my point.
No, I get it. But they want him to be the face of the... He needs to be able to talk.
I think Braun could be the face without talking. I really think it's possible.
No, he couldn't be the face and carry it like a Hogan or a Cena did. He can't carry a company like that for 10, 15 years.
If anyone could.
No, I don't think with just Raw.
And Andre the Giant was like the guy, and he didn't talk much. Like, he talked, but he didn't talk
Yeah, was he really the guy, though? I mean...
Before Hogan, yeah.
No, Backlund was the guy before Hogan. Andre was just...
Before Backlund.
Andre was... No, then that was Superstar Billy Graham was before. He was the high-flying...
I think Andre was the dude.
No, I think Andre is like how you're saying Braun is. He's just that bigger than life, but wasn't like...
But that's enough.
But it wasn't the throw the company on my back and I'll carry it over the line. You know, it isn't that. It's more, hey, man, you're the biggest attraction, yeah, but you're not the one out there bringing new people in. You know what I mean?
I like how they're telling us that, hey, things are happening. Watch.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, Naomi got beat down.
Yeah. Sorry, guys. Hey, we're getting into this here.
Yeah. But no, I'm just saying, I think it's possible, and I think there are guys who could be the face of the company without talking, especially, and like,
it's a TV show, man. You need to have that script, that character building, that storyline to lead it. If it was just wrestling with no talking, no storylines, do you think it would be as popular?
No, but I just think if you built the show around this one guy in a specific way, you could do it. But or Goldberg didn't talk, and that's your boy. And Goldberg barely talked. And he was the face of the company. Of WCW.
He was not the. He was the face. Guy. He was the good guy, but he wasn't the face of that company. He isn't what it was. Kevin Nash and Scott Hall who said, "Come here, WCW. We're going to make you." Gigantic.
I look at it that those guys were built around, like, in the year that Goldberg had his streak, I think those guys were the supporting cast of Goldberg as the main character.
See, I see it. I understand what you're saying.
I hear what you're saying.
I hear what you're saying. But this business, the heel is what drives everything. If you don't have good heels,
I agree.
Who cares about your squeaky clean?
Well, it's the same thing with like the superhero movies. The bad guys are all
right,
but that's what I'm saying. The bad guys aren't.
No way, man. Iron Man, he could lead that stuff.
Yeah.
Come on, Iron Man, Spider-Man.
I'm not saying every guy.
The Hulk.
Yeah, the Hulk hasn't been doing that well in movies. All right. So,
no, that's the actor's fault. No.
But that's a big guy who doesn't need to talk.
I hear you. But he does need to
talk.
Bret
couldn't talk and he carried the company from...
Who did?
Bret Hart.
He
did carry the company, and Bret Hart really wasn't that good on the mic.
Yeah, when it took... Yeah, but still, that was more of a lower... And then in 97, as it took its upturn...
Yeah, but it's low now.
Is it really that low?
Yeah.
It's not that low like it was in 93, 97.
The ratings are lower, but their dollar amount is higher.
See, I don't know when they talk about ratings because you got... Say you're not watching this. You can watch it on Hulu. Does that get counted in? Does the stream, does everything ever get counted in?
They started counting stuff like that now. But
also, and what about, like, we're watching this on...
They also count attendance rates.
But we're watching this on I have the PlayStation View, so we're watching it on the View app. Is that getting counted? All the streaming, everything? I don't know.
They've begun looking. They didn't for years.
I don't think you're right.
But either way.
So then they didn't for years. Now everything's starting to come back up, right? You just made them up. I don't know what I'm saying.
I was going to say it's dropping.
Yeah.
And their attendance rates are dropping too.
Does that count DVR stuff? What if you DVR'd it? but you're not physically watching it, and he just kind of clicks on it and records it.
Yeah, for
Does
you-
that say, yes, that person in that house watched it?
It should.
Nielsen isn't hooked up to a lot of the streaming things.
Correct.
YouTube streaming. Shout out to YouTube for doing some TV takedown. Hey, YouTube.
Either way, they got good enough indication. They started incorporating all those things now. They did
right.
initially, but they
should.
it out. Goldust just wrestling as Dustin Rhodes. I don't think we get a title run because he's too old. That is true. I agree with
Dustin. Goldust?
that. Yeah.
Title run?
I think at Starrcade he was wrestling as just himself.
Goldust?
Nobody know because they won't show it.
That's weird. Goldust has a title run? That's almost as silly
I've
as...
had other people on this
He
show.
should have taken it off of Jinder Mahal. That's how silly that is.
Well, not talking. I mean, not recent, not like now.
Right.
But I've had a lot of people talking
Back
about
in the day?
saying that was
I
a
could
shame,
see-
saying
I
it was
could-
a shame that he never got it.
yeah, I could see that back in the day.
Because he's a deceptively
He's
big
a
dude.
he's a very good wrestler.
Yes.
Very good wrestler. And good on the mic. Boom, you got to be the triple threat. Even though it's only two things.
Braun Strowman was a rosebud. That is correct, Aiden.
That makes him even better. You know what I mean? That makes him...
the Wonder Braun.
Yeah, that just makes him... It makes it so much better. Like, you could see into... Like, when you knew that the Big Show was just a big, giant goofball. Yeah, now when I look at him and he's like, "Brr," I'm like, oh, stop it, you
That's
teddy
the thing.
bear.
You can't go back.
No.
You can't go back. But
Braun
that's-
Strowman's awesome.
I mean, that's...
I just wanted to add that in there again.
Yeah, that's...
See, I like all those dark guys. I like
but it's just wrestling.
Baron Corbin.
Ugh.
I love Baron Corbin.
Baron Corbin.
You respect your United States champion.
I will when it's not Baron Corbin.
No way, dude. That guy's the best.
Baron Corbin versus The Miz was a great heel and heel match. Yeah, it was.
Yeah.
But I think that was all Miz. I think Miz did all the work for that.
Yeah.
The Miz had to make him look good.
No. That guy's pretty good, man. He's gotten a lot better.
He has improved.
The little slide under the ring, the quick back in.
And his cardio is slightly improving.
He's getting there, man. Get the guy a break. I like him a lot. I've always liked him. I don't like his new entrance music, though.
He's the same guy as Roman Reigns to me. Those two are the same dude. That's what I don't understand. They're both guys who couldn't make it in the NFL. They both can't really talk. They
Yeah,
both
but you
get
know
gassed
what?
easily.
I
They're
buy...
the same exact guy.
But I buy... Baron Corbin, I buy that he is this, like, lone wolf or whatever.
Fine.
I don't
I
buy...
He has no friends either.
But you know what I mean? I buy that his character. I get it.
Roman Reigns
I don't get it. I don't buy that he's the big dog.
I hear
I
that.
don't buy that.
I hear that, but Roman Reigns, I can't believe I have to defend him. But
I can't believe it either.
he's in better shape than Baron Corbin.
No, he's not.
He's got more definition than Baron Corbin.
How do you know he never takes off that damn chest protector?
Arms by himself. I'm just saying.
Arms ain't nothing, man. That could just be a lot of arm working.
I'm just. That's how he gets pushed.
That's it. You don't know what he looks like underneath that chest. And the fact that he has to wear a chest protector
agree.
and a back protector.
D'Lo Browning it, yeah.
Yeah, nope. All respect, though.
I'm just saying. Roman looks more credible as an actual physical athlete than Baron Corbin does.
No, he doesn't.
Baron Corbin has zero definition. I'm not trying to say Baron Corbin wouldn't beat me up because I'm sure he would.
Oh, yes, he would.
But I think I can outrun him, so I think I'm safe.
I don't know, man.
Dude gets gas after 5 minutes of activity.
I think you're wrong. I mean,
I'm not,
You show some respect.
He disrespected someone in the armed forces on Twitter, and that's why he was in hot water. So he does not respect America enough. I'm just trying to...
Well, how do you know? What was this guy doing? You never know.
I'm just trying to hit your target areas to get you to realize that Baron Corbin ain't...
No, Baron Corbin is awesome. I want to see him, Braun Strowman.
Roman Reigns wishes he could get us over his D-Lo.
Ugh.
Should Miz turn good? I think about that
He can't. He can't.
Because it was such a disaster the last time they tried.
He can't.
But he is doing so well right now, you almost going to say,
he can't.
See what happens?
He can't. He's too arrogant, too everything that you want to just hate. He's so good that you really want to hate this guy.
Alexa Bliss was a rosebud. Don't ask how I know. All right. Well.
Okay.
Hey, duel. Baron Corbin is not a lone wolf. He plays an antisocial crybaby millennial. That is the person who does the Dave Knows Wrestling theme song.
What's that?
He does the Dave Knows Wrestling theme song.
Eh.
Should Dean turn heel? I think he's going to. I don't think he should. I really don't want to.
I think you should turn tail and get the hell out of the company.
I don't think. I don't think. What's up, Erica?
Oh, you guys listening to us? Just check down until we get there. You go. I'll be right back.
Okay. Hey, what's going on? Someone walks in and it shuts off. Yeah, don't worry, it's fine. Jake just swerved us. We got swerved. Okay, but everything's back to normal now. Everything's back to normal. Okay. Why, Dave? Why? Why? What happened? What would it take for Roman to turn heel? They never turn Cena heel. They just don't believe. They don't believe in the. Now the thing about it is, they really say that Roman has a lot of merch sales. I don't understand why. Wow. She's out now. I just realized something. Duel, why are you home? Or why are you on this? Aren't you at work? Anyway. Calvin Kwan. Okay. Should Undertaker return? I want him to, just so he can go out on a better note, but I think it's too late for Roman. But see, that's the thing. I've said it before, how I would turn Roman heel if I was going to, is I think he's got to beat up the Shield. Because that's the thing everyone wants, and so if you're going to make him a bad guy, make him a bad guy by getting rid of the thing everyone likes. Dave, in your opinion, what is... What's that?
Nothing.
Dave, what is your opinion on the most improved wrestler this year? I kind of have to say The Miz. Unless, I mean, I
don't think he's improved, like, gotten better. I think people just are into him more now. I
think he's killing his work. I think his feud with Cena... Because when he feuded with Cena in WrestleMania 26...
Right.
It was like, why are you here? You have no business in this feud. You know, you're not that main event guy. But this time he's feuding with Cena, and all of a sudden people bought it.
There's something. That's why I'm saying he could never be a good guy again. You know what I mean? He has to be that. He's so bad. You know?
I've always liked Miz too. I'm just talking about his biggest thing. 27. Correction. I'm sorry. 27.
It depends on who he's wrestling.
I cut Roman's hair and give him a mohawk and make him wear an eye patch and act like a pirate. Just kidding.
I think that would work.
Do you think New Day will break up? I think they will, but I don't know why or when. But
I don't know.
Every group, every faction, I think just definitely breaks up. That's the way WWE is.
Yeah.
Like WCW, there were certain guys they never even toyed around with breaking up, and they just left them alone. Yeah. Like that's how they were. You know, and that's fine. But WWE has this thing about breaking up teams. But yes, 27, I stand corrected. Do you think, okay, so 26 was Cena versus Batista, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so what was the topic of this show? Oh, it's just watching SmackDown with us. We have no topic. Okay, good.
Yeah,
Maybe Neville was the most improved. Oh, yeah, who's the most improved?
Oh, yeah, most improved.
Hey, if you don't think it was The Miz, who do you think it was?
I don't know. Like I said, I don't think The Miz is...
Hey, Kate, awesome being at Raw yesterday. I hope you enjoyed yourself.
Yeah, I don't think The Miz got better as a wrestler. I think, like I said, I think people just... Sometimes they get that gimmick where it just kind of flips. Like people, I really think people are starting to root for The Miz because he's so bad. All right, who's the most improved? Most improved.
Your most hated award.
Most improved. Who could?
Elias, someone said Elias Sampson.
Okay.
He's kind of new, so I don't know if you count that as improved because he's just starting. He's like, but yeah, I mean, I hear what you're saying. From NXT, counting from NXT to the main roster, he got a lot better because he was terrible in NXT. So that's actually not a bad answer.
Yeah, that's pretty good. They need to get rid of the whole guitar thing, I think.
Well, he's taking over for the Miz's slot right now, but actually, Elias Sampson actually might be the
that might be the good one. Well, you know what it was? Also, when he was in NXT, he barely wrestled, it seemed like. It seemed like they just always showed him walking in the background.
Yeah.
You know, being the drifter.
Yeah.
But, like... So you never really saw him wrestle that much.
The other thing is, I thought his gimmick was dead on arrival. I did not expect him to go to the main roster.
Oh, no.
I didn't expect him to be doing well on the main roster.
No.
They took me by surprise.
I'll tell you, when Sandow hits the roids and gets pumped up, he looks pretty good and starts playing the guitar. I really think that's Damien Sandow.
Horsewomen versus the Shield. Wow.
Horsewomen versus the Shield?
That's what it says.
That's
what Aiden said. Most improved, agreed with Elias. Yeah, it really might be Elias. I think that's a
you know what? Yeah,
good
it
answer.
might be.
Good
man.
answer.
Yeah,
I really think that is it.
Because who else is there?
Should Cena retire? Eventually, I think he's got a couple more years in him. I don't know how many.
That's who I want to see.
Hopefully, they're not picking that song up on the microphone.
Yeah, that's who I want to see turn heel.
Yeah, well. Once again, I think that ship might be sailing.
Yeah.
I like Elias's guitar gimmick.
Ugh. Wrong.
All right. they're doing. Elias draws dimes. He will do it.
Right? You guys can't hear that music in the background, can you?
I don't know.
No,
1 year,
well.
John. 1 year. Should Hogan return?
No.
Really?
No.
Elias reminds me of the D-bag musicians.
The what?
The D-bag musicians she used to date.
Yeah,
Double
yeah.
It's Rusev. Is it Rusev Day? It's always Rusev Day.
There's another one that they're just
He's another
wasting.
one. There's a list of big guys who are legit threats that they have just completely wasted.
Yeah.
I've been intending forever to do a video about that.
They really, because...
How drunk do you think creative is at this point? Oh, I think it's a lot stronger than alcohol. I don't think booze does it.
What's that?
He says, how drunk do you think the creative teams are right now?
Oh, God. Maybe they need to start drinking. I don't know. Doing something. Like
I said, I think it's something stronger than that. Is why they're so delusional.
They are.
Yeah. All right, I think it's time to wrap this up, especially since they're trying to, conduct a class and all that.
Yeah,
all right,
whatever.
guys.
We're alumni. We can sit here.
John, I think creative is in the throes of serious drunk problems. See, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
All right, so drunk they have to do the same story twice with the girls on both SmackDown. Double vision. They don't even notice they're doing.
Are they going to start doing the maybe? That was we're watching that. Everyone just goes maybe.
It's
maybe. That would have looked better if I saw it.
It's not Rusev Day. Oh man, I'm sorry. No one said anything. I forgot.
Maybe.
I had just me when you stepped out.
Oh, I know. I figured that.
Okay.
I understand, Dave. I know how it is. The host has to get the most.
Elias is heel. You're not supposed to like him.
He's a heel?
What heel is. Yeah. He's with the Miz Entourage now.
I never thought it. He's one of those.
Someone with the babies.
I never look at him as like a heel.
He's trashing the local sports teams and everything.
Yeah, but
this town is smelly,
and exactly, it's that gimmick that it's like it's so bad it's good. You know what I mean?
You mean he's like a hipster, ironic good guy?
Yeah. It's like, oh, that's so funny. He's making fun of my town. Yay.
No way Jose is not going to be on anything if he keeps getting hurt. And Alex is no way Jose 205 Live or under. No, I think he's bigger than 205 Live. He's not that small, I don't think. Should No Way Jose make it to Raw or SmackDown? I'll tell you the truth. I'm really not a fan of No Way Jose. I find him annoying, but
No Way Jose.
I'm not a big fan of him. The fact
get down a lot on the 205 Live.
No, he's on NXT, or he was on NXT. So I don't think so, but
man, that's what.
That's just me. Fashion Files was disappointing this week. The Fashion Files is kind of gone stale.
Yeah, again, that's something that's so bad everybody loves it.
It was fine when it
was. But then they made the Ascension look like what? They goofed them up.
They're another one. The Ascension's another team that I like that I don't understand what they did with the Ascension. I don't get it.
Oh, my man Kevin.
Yeah.
Catching a beatdown. But he did successfully deflect the RKO, which I like. Everyone does the first time.
Well, that's fair. I don't like this Kevin Owens being scared and
yeah, I don't like that either.
I get that they're trying to go with the cowardly heel thing, but still, he's a credible threat. Treat him as such. Who is this Jose, and why is he constantly being disapproved? Should Goldberg come back and face Goldust? Absolutely not.
No.
In a what? In a geriatric match?
Yeah.
Not a fan of Cien Almas. See, I like Cien Almas. I thought he got a raw deal when he first showed up, but I think they've been improving with him, and he's been getting the opportunity he deserved. So, see, I like Cien Almas, but, I guess to each their own. Kevin Owens is the reason to watch a good heel. Yes. Okay.
I like Kevin Owens.
I do too.
I'll say it again and again and again.
And he's also Canadian. It's another big plus.
There you go. Yeah, but they need to... Yeah, I don't like the cowardly heel.
I don't either. I for certain guys, like, if The Miz wants to whine and cry and run away, fine.
Right,
but
yes,
Kevin Owens is ridiculous.
Right. They bill him as the prize fighter and all this. He's always going to fight. Come on.
Yeah, he just looks like the kind of guy at a bar who might pick a fight with you.
Yep.
Just cause.
Yeah.
Sucker punch you, probably.
Probably. Definitely.
Kevin is a SmackDown version of Bray. Yeah. Well, the way they get treated.
Right. Yeah. Love to see those two tag
But
up.
to me, Alexa Bliss is probably the best heel at the moment. That's not a bad answer either.
She is. She's a great heel. I like her. She's not bad as a little wrestler there. I like her a lot. She's grown on me a lot.
Oh, I've always been a fan of Alexa Bliss.
You know, that elbow thing she does really freaks me out. But
yeah.
But
should Miz win the WWE Universal title?
No.
Roderick Strong should have been the person to beat McIntyre for the NXT champ. I thought he should have won it instead of McIntyre. I thought Roderick Strong should have taken it off of Bobby Roode. But I'm beginning to wonder because now Aleister Black is primed for it, I think, and over Roderick Strong. I'm a big Roderick Strong guy, but I don't think he's I don't know what they're doing with him. Because I almost feel like Adam Cole's going to get it before Roderick Strong does.
They should do a couple more, let these guys pop in, pop out. Like they did, with Cena when he was bringing up the guys, and then they go back down. Go back down.
Someone pointed out that Kevin Owens, they like the Kevin Owens cowardly heel because it shows how versatile he is.
Okay.
That's fair.
That's fair.
Alexa Bliss Mark, I am so pretty biased. Aleister Black next NXT champ. I'm saying the same thing.
Yeah.
Charlotte Flair should not be a babyface. They have Natalya mixed. Yeah, I do think if anything, Charlotte should be the bad guy and Natty should be the good guy.
Is Charlotte back to being a good guy?
Yeah.
She is?
Is it me or does Roderick Strong sound like a 12-year-old? He kind of does.
Kind of.
Should Sting return? If so, why or why not?
No. He can't.
I don't think he physically can.
After seeing him just collapse in the ring, when was that?
Him to have
Last 2 years ago?
I want him to have one more, like...
I'd like to see him get the Universal belt or something, but after seeing him just, like, crumble, like, that's... Don't risk it. Don't do anything. Just...
Velveteen Dream. Okay, yeah, he's doing really good. No, his match with Aleister Black was really good.
It was, but...
Should Sting return? Why or not? Velveteen Dream.
I'd love to see Sting return, but please don't. Like, I don't want to see a man die in the ring.
All right. Aleister Black should never win the NXT title. Just send on the main roster. Interesting. I think he's just going to win the NXT title. Have him win all the gold. Yeah, well, WWE never does that.
Yeah.
Sting said in his Legends with JBL interview that that a return can't happen. Yeah, and he said the same thing in his retirement speech that he physically can't.
Yeah, there's no way.
Fandango.
I'd like to see him take stroll out with somebody. Special ref, maybe.
Kate wants to point out that Fandango beat Jericho at WrestleMania, but AJ Styles couldn't beat Jericho at WrestleMania. Think about that for a second. That is a very weird thing to realize. You're right. You're absolutely right. That's a very good point. Enzo is bad without Cass. Yeah, I think when Cass comes back, he's going to reteam with Enzo, and they're just both going to be bad.
Is he ever coming back? I feel like he's been gone forever, man.
Well, he's really hurt. Those when really tall guys get like leg or back stuff, it's like a brutal recovery.
Right. But yeah, he's been gone forever. That kind of stinks. So I would have liked to see where they went with this.
He was fine.
I mean, yeah, we saw like 15 matches of him and the Big Show and Enzo and Cass and the big, like, all right.
Thoughts on Lars Sullivan? A lot of people have been asking me about Lars Sullivan. I'm underwhelmed. It's not that he's good or bad. I just don't really. I have no real opinion. It was like there's been a lot of guys on the indie scene that I know have stirred a lot of heads. Or like another one is like the Leo Rush situation. I understand it was poorly timed, but people make a big I don't think it's worth making a big deal out, but I understand it's poorly timed. I just don't have as much of a opinion. Aiden says he tore his ACL, ICL?
Sure.
Something CL?
Yeah.
I don't know what any of those things stand for.
I don't know. Yeah, he tore his...
ICL, that's what it looks like.
Yeah.
Or LCL.
Ooh. The lateral crucial ligament?
I didn't even know the crucial ligament part.
Yeah, that's what...
I have no idea what it stands
means,
for.
Crucial.
What if Jericho beats Omega? That means Fandango is better than Okada.
It's straight up logic, man.
Does that help Kevin Owens that he's lighter than dudes that are built better than him? Yeah. His charisma.
Is he lighter than him, man? He's a big dude.
But he's like 265. Like, he's a big dude, but he's not, like, ridiculously big dude. And that's his point. Like, if Bray Wyatt weighs, like, 300, and they won't even treat him right, what makes you think they're going to push the 260-pound guy?
I hear you.
What chance does he have?
That's
a fair point.
It is.
He's in a weird body frame.
Those two, like somebody said before, those two are exactly the same, and they're treated the same way. Oh, okay. They're treated the same way. Both are good wrestlers. Both are good on the mic. I'd love to hear those two just go back and forth. It was great when it was Owens and Jericho because they could work off of each other. It was good comedy. You know, I mean, Bray and him going back and forth. But he could get evil. Look at him beating this dude down. You know what I mean?
Okay, Raymond S says, Jenna, I'm trying to like Nakamura, but I just can't understand his hype. I like him, actually, but I don't see how he has this charisma people talk about. I put him in the same category as like Chris Benoit and a lot of things. And the thing is, I kind of know where you're coming from because I like Nakamura, but I don't love Nakamura.
Yeah.
Like, with being a Nakamura fan, I've driven down the street, but I don't own property there.
Right, I hear you.
He's really good.
I think he's one of those. He's in his own category. He's over there.
Yes.
You know what I mean? Do whatever you want. He could go good, go bad, and keep the same demeanor and look exactly the same and do everything exactly the same, and you don't know. What is he? Is he good or is he bad?
Because, like, Daniello really likes him.
Yeah, I like him.
I remember, like, Daniello would text me when he came on the screen. Like Nakamura.
I like Nakamura. Yeah, I hear you with the hype, but
yeah,
he needs a signature win, though. What have they done? They brought him up and they hyped him up, and here he is. Oh my gosh! And he has his own violinist to bring him out. And
I like that.
What has he done though? But like, what's his signature?
In NXT, he did really well.
I know.
On the main roster, fine. If you want to question what he's done on the main roster, I agree.
Nothing. I mean, and you could do something.
Because NXT, I think he dragged better. I noticed ever since Samoa Joe and Nakamura went at it, Samoa Joe's gotten better.
Okay. See, I wouldn't mind watching that a couple times. Samoa Nakamura.
NXT, baby.
But, I mean, bring it up here. You know, let's do it. Get that moving.
I hear that. Don't get me wrong. I know about Nakamura's work, and he don't deliver in matches when he has great workers. I know about Nakamura work, but he's don't deliver in matches when he has great workers with.
Is that Aiden again?
No. I heard that. Well, I mean, my thing is, I do tend to gauge wrestlers on how good they are by when they're given someone crap to work.
Right. Okay.
So I gauge you on what you do with other people. Like in New Japan, Bad Luck Fale. I'm sorry if you like him. I think Bad Luck Fale is terrible. Nakamura couldn't do anything with him. Maybe he did as good as you could do, but the point is, that match was unwatchable.
No.
So when I start judging things, and I see, and I know you might like him, but as you know, I don't. Nakamura versus Baron Corbin, I didn't think was good, wasn't worth watching.
No, you're right. But there's different...
So my thing is, he can't drag a good match out of everybody. But if you give him the right guy, he will put like AJ versus Nakamura would be very good.
It would be very good.
So
you know, you can even put him in with Bobby Roode, something like that. That somebody that can move around at the same pace as him. And that's what he needs.
And then he's great. And I've had this argument with Albert, but that's the same way I feel about Daniel Bryan. It's like, I'm not saying he's not good. I'm not saying I don't like him, because I do like him and I do think they're really good. But it is a problem to me when you give him someone who's like substandard or below average. And
they can't carry it.
Yeah, and all of a sudden the match goes away.
I hear you.
You know, because
good point.
In my estimation, The Miz put on a better match with Baron Corbin than Shinsuke Nakamura did.
Yeah.
So where does that fit into the dynamic? So for people who hate The Miz, put that into your, put that into the argument here.
The Miz is...
Or in The Miz and Dolph Ziggler, I think, put on a better match. But I think they put on a better match than Nakamura and Dolph Ziggler.
Well, but again, it's...
And Dolph can go.
He can go.
So it's kind of weird that the two of them had a weird... but still wouldn't be match of the year. No, it wouldn't be. I'm just pointing out.
Speaking what would be?
Nakamura, Miz, or anybody.
Nakamura, AJ. I think that would. I don't know if it would be match of the year, but
Finn Balor and AJ is probably my match of the year. That was really
okay.
Good.
Yeah.
Speaking of Nakamura, I feel bad for Hideo Itami, since I'm pretty sure Itami was supposed to be the next biggest Japanese star in WWE. He was supposed to be, but someone keeps getting hurt. It's not Nakamura's fault.
Yeah.
It's his
body,
neck, shoulder, everything.
It happens.
Would Jinder versus Brock be entertaining or fun or boring?
No. It would be horrible.
Yeah.
It would be 15 suplexes.
The other problem is
to an F5.
Especially if Jinder had the belt, there's no way this goes down well, because no one would buy that Jinder can have a competitive match with Brock Lesnar. I mean, no one bought him as champion. I don't buy him as champion.
I don't buy him.
But the idea that he puts up a fight against Brock would be ridiculous. But at the same hand, if Brock murders him, you're just like, he's the WWE champion. You're just ruining the belt. So like, you can't win.
Maybe that's why they took it off of him. Right? It has to be. You're right. Because I can't.
The attendance was dropping.
I can't. No way. He couldn't hang with Brock. Brock would destroy him.
Remember, it doesn't happen in the Tokyo Dome, then it didn't happen.
Okay.
Because Nakamura and Brock did wrestle
Oh, really?
in New Japan.
Oh, okay.
Back when Nakamura used to have an MMA gimmick, so it's kind of weird if you think about it.
Yeah.
Well,
all right.
Nakamura was an MMA fighter.
Right. Oh, he was?
Yeah.
Oh. He's a weird dude, man.
His history is weird. Like, he used to be picked on when he was a little kid for being like a nerd and all that stuff.
I could see that.
So that's why he's a little weird and kooky now.
He is very weird.
And then he just trained to fight and to be a fighter. And
see that? Don't pick on the weirdos.
I told you I met him, right?
Who? Nakamura? No, you didn't.
He's like that all the time.
Yeah, I could see that.
Like, he never drops the character, unless that's not a character and that's just how he is.
I think that's just how he is, man.
He's always, because he always seems like he's drunk.
Yeah. It's just
And
like
he's like that all the time.
Yeah. I hear you, but that's what I'm saying. He's
like
in his
that.
own category, man.
Yeah.
He's like, just leave him over there in the corner. He's a crazy person. Hey,
Yeah.
that's what you need.
Same with Nakamura and Angle. They wrestled in 2007. Should we see AJ Styles versus John Cena versus Randy Orton? No, I'm so tired of I'm tired of John Cena going against both of those guys in any capacity. I've seen enough. Brock had to.
But who do you have for Cena to wrestle
to get his MMA loss to Nakamura back? Nakamura could beat Corbin for the U.S. title, have
I could
him
believe
carry the
that.
belt for a few months, then have him challenge for the big belt. Yeah,
I could see that.
Who should go to see Mike or Dave?
What's that?
Just someone would like to know
Who should go to see Mike or Dave? What? Boy, what are you talking about?
All right, either way, time's wrapping up. We definitely got to go.
Yeah, all right.
But thank you so much for being on here, you guys. It was a lot of fun watching SmackDown. Or
Thank you so much.
More like you telling us what's going on in SmackDown, even though it's right here. I'm not listening because I'm too busy watching everything else. Yeah. But, all right, Mike, thanks for coming on.
Thank you for having me.
And thank you for being here, Know-It-Alls and Too Sweet. And we'll see you next time. And as always, this has been Dave Knows.